playing today in Smash World Tour, and you get to see them again, who show up every single time on Monday. It's such a clean. It's just such a clean production, such a great time. And we are getting into the next game. Losers quarters. The other side, we have Yez versus Beast Mode, but this one, we got Mr. E versus Omar.
I don't know how I feel about this match, man. If you thought like last match was went the distance, with time and just games and stuff like that, we might be seeing an even longer race here. And it's no offense to either player. It's just both these players are very particular about the way they want to play, right?
Yeah.
So we've already kind of gotten used to what Omar wants to do. Mr. E with this Lucina, he is patience personified sometimes. This dude will wait for his options like no other.
Yep, and off-stage play just like that. It's the thing that we highlighted a bunch before the match started, and it's going to be the key factor in this match. Ledge trapping and the disadvantaged state that is Snake will be abused consistently by Lucina and Mr. E's pressure, just like that. He might not be able to make this back, because even though he was able to get that tech, he's going to get forced into another tech. He's going to get punished again. Oh! He actually dodged him. Okay, you got very lucky in that situation. Omar gets to live a little longer.
I mean, I don't know how lucky I'd say he is. He's at 124 now, 115 before he can get back to stage. Like,
hey,
at
man,
some point.
Glass is half full sometimes. Like, you're just lucky you didn't die on that last one. And, like, personally, in my view, I think that this matchup is even, but it depends on how you're able to control the pace. And on this wide stage, this is normally pretty good for Snake, who could kind of make it hard for Lucina to get in. Except when you're getting... All right, jab to up tilt. All right, never mind. That works. But you're going to die momentarily because you're at 167.
Yeah, man. It's just a matter of fighting Snake. You're gonna lose the stock at some point. Like we said at the very first game we saw between these two, there's just no way you go JV4 against Snake, man. You're gonna take damage. You're at least gonna lose the stock probably. But there we go, answering back with a stock, putting Omar down on that final stock already. This is crazy. We're not even 2 minutes in.
Yeah, tell you, like that was the biggest concern that I had pre this match, is after the way that you had to just play J-Ban with Banjo in the last game, where it's kind of much more slower pace, fighting for your opening. This one, Mr. ain't gonna leave you alone. This man is ready to run hands the entire time, and you have to be the one to back him off.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I promise when I said that Mr. E is a patient player, I wasn't lying, but man, he is certainly finding, his patience is working out for him, because he's being patient and then finding that one opening. He goes, all right, now I'm just gonna get in your face like you said. But I swear I wasn't lying. But yeah, these guys are going at it, man. Mr. E's eliminating these stocks like crazy, and there we go. The game is done. 2.5 minutes in.
Down tilt to down smash is such a good option, and you saw that like when he did it in center stage, he kept himself safe. It's like, as that replay comes up in a second, there was like pretty much no risk that happened to Mr. E around this spot, because you look like he's staying around here, empty jumps, he forces him to a punch, and then down tilt, there's not much that he can do from that position to challenge him. You can run up and you can try to do something, but that shield poke is gonna make it so you have to wait a second. So Mr. E's like risk management and his punish game was just so good throughout that whole match, and he knew exact positions he needed to do to make it so Omar really couldn't get anything out of it.
Did you see, like, when we had it in slow-mo, when he hit that down smash, like, Snake just sat there and shook. Like, it was really kind of funny looking.
Okay, speed it up for everybody a little quick. So, like, I love these.
Watch this, ready?
These close-ups are great just for just looking at it. This man's back is broken.
Yeah, like, jeez, man, he's like, he looked like he was cold.
All right, all right, look. What's it? Green Hill Zone, I think it is. Like, Sonic music on the stage just don't fit.
Yeah. I do like the song, though.
I do love the song. It just does not fit the scenery whatsoever. But, I mean, you know what? This matchup's kind of goofy to begin with.
For sure, for sure. But, I mean, who knows, man? With the way the Mystery played that game one, like, again, like, this is like the second set in a row. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, Snake usually sets the pace, but this is 2 games in a row that we've seen the opponent kind of dictate everything that happens here. Omar's got to play their game.
You know what? To be honest, I kind of like this FD pick, because it removes platforms escape routes for Mr. E. And Mr. E, every time he approaches, pretty much has to approach on a full hop, like you're seeing out of him right now. C4 is going to be in the way, Grenade's going to be in the way, and it's going to be harder for him to work to get him in the ledge. Not that he can't, we've already seen him do it just now, but it's going to be a lot harder for him to consistently get in Except for the fact that Omar completely forgot to stop putting explosives in the way and said, never mind, go ahead, Mr. E, come eat.
It's kind of hard to put explosives in the way when Mr. E is just like constantly in your face. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm mashing that little red button. Like, like in emergency, press the red button. Yeah, I want grenades out. I want to trade. I want him to leave me alone.
Yeah, man, but trades are definitely not really working out here. Omar just struggling, man, but I think it's just part of like Mr. E just kind of having a game plan and gonna land right into that C4, not a C4, excuse me, the mortar. But yeah, this is definitely tough because like we not only do we have a different change of pace for Omar here, but we also got a different change of pace for Mr. E. You know, he actually just got done getting a 3-0 over Skyjay, which is Incineroar, so that's a character that wants to get in your face as well. But the benefit of that is that Mr. E had plenty of time to, you know, warm up for a zoning type character, because no matter what, no matter who lost that last set, we're gonna see Mr. E take on either a Banjo-Kazooie or a Snake. So he had plenty of time to warm up for it. It looks like it's definitely working out for him. But wow, almost gonna die off that.
Yeah, just barely missed the nair that was trying to beat out that C4 recovery. Like, this matchup is so heavily based on win conditions. It's like, there's tempo control, but Mr. E literally needs to win from ledge like this or on landings. It's on Omar to keep himself in control and at a safe position to make it so Mr. E can't get that. I think that's why it's been okay for Mr. E coming into this one after that really boxing-oriented match he had with that last one in Incineroar, and being okay, because he knows it's not so much about winning Nooch a bunch of times, it's making sure that when he does, he gets him to the corner like so, and then that Dolphin Slash out of shield is a great answer to that as well.
Yeah, man, Dolphin Slash still really good after all these years, man. Just doing a great job eliminating stocks. Although, like, nowadays, it's not like you have to turn around the Dolphin Slash to get that crazy, like, hitbox, you know, like back in Melee.
That still works, too. That's the crazy part. That still can happen. I saw it earlier when, yeah, Mr. E was first attending Light, and he caught him off guard with that Light. He was like, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah, don't roll in on him. Like, you're at 55%. You were going to die to something else. This man is getting this damage. Look at Mr. E's longevity on his stocks. We were talking about that with J Banjo before, right? Where he was up to 200. He's been living to 150 plus pretty consistently.
And the problem here, okay, there we go. Finally gonna get rid of that stock. I was about to say the problem here is that Mr. E also gets a lot of rage. And, you know, he's getting him at 85%. So I mean, like, it's only a matter of time till he like closes out the stock, especially that back air, which is already super strong at these types of percentages anyway. To have that additional knockback would have been huge. But Omar thankfully got that stock out of the way. One stock apiece here. It's doable, but man, you gotta stop landing on stage with these crazy options, man, because Mr. E is ready for him.
Yeah, like, it's so hard, right? Because you want to mix it up. You gotta find your answer. Oh, he gets a tech in, and then gets covered anyway by Dolphin Slash. You don't get super hard punish if you miss that. Like, oh my God, yeah, that was true. That is a very small window to catch people in that mix-up, but that is a true setup. And currently, Mr. E is up 2 games. I actually liked that stage. That's the crazy part. And Mr. E still played it immaculately.
That was tough. That was, oh, dude, that was so smooth too. Watch this right here. Whap! Gets that Nair 1 dash right underneath them. And Thundercats, Thundercats, Thundercats.
Oh! Where did that actually hit though?
Wait.
Where did that actually hit?
Back it up a bit. Back it up a bit.
We
back this up?
We DJ scratching right now?
Yeah, hang on. Watch this. Ready? Right?
Look how far away.
Oh, right in the head. Oh.
Wait, I guess they never did nerf the cheeks on. Oh, all right. Anyway, so.
No, but if you actually watch where he hit him, it was in the head.
Nah. Glutamus Maximus betrayed Snake, unfortunately, right there. So here we go into the next game, man. on game number 3. Running it back here to FD, I agree with that. I think that this is like, the stage is a good pick in terms of keeping platforms out of Mr. E's like position and easier to get damage on the center stage. Problem is he just hasn't been able to do it. Mr. E just been smothering him. Yeah, well, I know like you brought it up earlier. Oh jeez, grab the legs and just give me your neck. I'm gonna just give you a quick choke. But like the thing that you pointed out earlier too is that like, yeah, oh jeez, that was really scary. That going to final destination limits a lot of Mr. E's recovery options, landing on stage options, as well as approach, right? But like, it really doesn't seem to be doing too much, like giving Mr. E too much of a hassle. Like, he's doing really well on it. And I think at some point, I think Omar might prefer to have some platforms because, geez, man, Mr. E is like making him suffer. He needs something. Like, he is literally, like, he's trying so hard to like force Mr. E to approach. Mr. E is not approaching when there's a bunch of like projectiles in the way. That's the best way for Omar to win this matchup is Mr. E making reckless decisions, and Mr. E is playing so damn patient right now until he finds his openings like that. Just covers him on the jump out. If he held shield, he would have punished him possibly with Dolphin Slash. Like just the pressure game for Mr. E is so good right now.
No, like you said with the pressure, we saw him actually sit there and do these quick little turnaround back airs, like short hop back airs, just keeping Omar scared at the ledge, like just, not allowing him to do anything. And then he just kind of jumped right on top of him, getting that up tilt just to close out the stock, man. It's been absolutely insane. He continues to build this damage as well. 41% in the second stock. That was a grenade right at his face, but going to be able to land without too much problem. I feel like Omar's not challenging Mr. E enough sometimes.
It's been hard too, because like every time he looks like he's trying to, or he gets a mix up, like when things go bad, they free fall, right? He missed that air dodge before, but he finally catches Mr. E sleeping right on top of the C4. He only took like 63 isn't terrible. That is literally one more string away from being an even game.
I mean, we're only going to see that forward air just to close it out. Okay, dash attack. There we go. Starting to get some damage in his own direction here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he went way too low. This is a big opening for Omar, and he kind of needs it, man. He's on his tournament life here with this game 3.
Yeah, that was a stock in a gift basket right there. Like, I'm taking that and being happy every morning I wake up on Christmas if I'm seeing somebody give me a stock in that spot. Jab block, and then down here again. Follow the tech chase. Oh, yes. He had the right idea with the tech chase air dodge, but he didn't get him, and then he pays for it by holding shield and being answered immediately. Mr. E evened the game right back up.
That was really scary too, man. That would have been a sick combo. I mean, Omar was out there with his dancing shoes, just stomping on top of Mr. E's head. But like, damn, I kind of wish he got the shield break. That would have been cool at least. But unfortunately, we're gonna see the shield break for Mr. E. No offense to Mr. E. It was a sick combo. I kind of wanted to see the clip.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was so close to possibly even dying. That forward, I mean, we've seen that forward smash KO so high. Oh, that was smart. That was really smart. He changed up the timing because Mr. E was waiting for the air dodge in, and he was able to live because he mixed them up by going for the C4 to go for the jump. The fact that Omar is still in this game purely off that play.
Okay, there we go. All sorts of stuff happening here. Dude, he probably should have gone for like the forward smash again. I'm pretty sure we got the shield break, but I mean, I get the up tilt was probably the smarter option. Hoping for the shield poke, trying to get the stock. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like there's other ways you can apply that pressure. But you know what? He's in top 8, not me, for a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason we're over here talking about the plays rather than making them. But right now, this is an up tilt whip. Yep, there it is. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't even get to finish the sentence. That was up tilt range in center stage for Omar to just find Mr. E making a mistake once, where Mr. E needed to get a much harder punish from center stage, and we were getting a game number 4.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what we need to see from Omar here. Because Omar was just able to, come out here, play his game. Like you said, I think it was a good idea to come back to Final Destination. I wasn't sure how much I felt about it exactly, because Mr. E just bopped him so hard on game 2. Not so hard in game 2, but it was enough that I felt like it probably wasn't a good idea. But either way, gonna be able to close out that game 3, extending that tournament life just a little bit longer. But now you got to take 2 more games in a row off Mr. E, who's been playing absolutely on fire. That's a tough call.
Yeah. Now there is one thing that I will say from the years that I've been able to have the joy of actually watching Mr. E, is he has 2 very specific modes. Actually 3, but he has 2 very different drives that he could go to. He has Let's Make Moves Crew Battle Mr. E, who is an absolute unstoppable force, and then there's Tilted E. If Mr. E starts to tilt, it makes him a bit more obvious on his options that he chooses. If he does not keep his head together after losing that game, which was a game he definitely could have won, then things could derail. So as long as Mr. E keeps his composure, I think Mr. E's got a shot. But if Omar can start getting him with some of those mix-ups, like that jab block setup we saw before, and actually finish it, it could go to Omar's favor and get pushed to a game 5.
Man, that turnaround shield breaker, like the B reverse, was actually so clean.
Yeah, it was out of disadvantage too. Like, who's expecting that?
Right. Yeah, that was certainly something. But here we go. We're going to be getting back into game 4 here, back to PS2 after we had a game 1 here that Mr. E really kind of took off on. But yeah. Omar feeling like they got a little bit of energy back in their blood here. Try to get something going.
Yeah, Mr. E getting the position back. He gets the platforms he was looking for. It was still a wide stage, so I think Omar can make that last game success repeat. But it's... you can't repeat if your shield about to get broken already.
I mean, his shield's still low, too, and he's still engaging, man. You got to be careful. Mr. E likes to look for that shield breaker if you are playing way too defensive. He will get it. We already saw one shield break. It was just happened last game.
Yeah, it's just multi-game conditioning. He's been able to, like, that shield breaker is so good at getting it, so there's less grenades pulled, because the more your grenades are pulling, your shield's dropping more consistently, so it makes him have to move on the go. You get jump reads easier. Watch yourself on the way back in. He's lucky he wasn't in position to down smash that.
Yeah, that was actually really insane. And that's the thing, man. It's crazy because we're seeing so much damage come out of Mr. E, right? But look at he's just kind of dancing around a little bit. Okay, he's going to lose the first stock, but he'll dance around a little bit here. You know, he'll hop on top of the platform, hop back off the platform, just trying to get the opponent to do something. And then he just gets all these hits. Yeah, but Omar, still, man, look at all this damage he's putting out already. Remember
what I was saying before about tilt E? He started it off by down tilting 2 ways and dolphin slashing and then rolling in immediately when he was getting, like, hit. Now, good. Yeah, just like that. He stopped. He waited a second, because if he kept going in, he was going to be asking for trouble. Because of that pause, I think he caught on to the fact that he was getting a little bit too reckless, and that might help him as this game progresses.
Man, maybe. I mean, 86%, 98%, man. Omar is waking up, looking for the grab, but gonna get hit by that forward smash, man. Mr. E trying to bring things back here, but this is looking a little crazy. Like, Omar all of a sudden is just popping off.
Yeah, Yeo fateful forward smash coming in clutch, but Omar really has, like, kind of gotten something going. Snake with the lead is something nobody wants to fight. And Snake with a consistent lead, like he has these last 2 stocks, issue. That F-tilt might do it. Yeah, that was a really good roll option coverage right there. Omar holding another stock. This is looking good for him right now, man.
You know, there are some Snake mains, I won't call out who think that forward tilt is bad and needs to be fixed. We're not going to talk about that any further. I'm pretty sure we might be able to know who I'm talking about, but I mean, that forward tilt cleaning up that stock right there, doing pretty well. And
I'm trying to put somebody on blast for that one. F-tilt is such a good stagger option on shield. It's a good KO tool. And right now, Omar making it work. Mr. E, there you go. He finds the landing again, and he double jumps right at him, forces the air dodge. Beautiful. Absolute textbook how you do that. And I definitely want to show that off later. He double jumped at him, forced it out, just because of his presence near him off stage with the preemptive jump was so clutch.
Yo, he had the cross-stage combo, tossed him into his own C4, blew it up, got a little bit of damage on there once again, but I mean, we are in a final stock situation. I mean, 59% is not too much, especially the way that Mr. E has been playing. And look at this, man. Look at like just building this whole moving wall that just does not allow Omar to play the game.
Yeah, a swinging wall of Vortex. Like, guess correctly. If that jab block happened, that could have been so much damage. He's going to get thrown off stage. You got to avoid Nikita here in the mix-up. Watch yourself at the ledge. Good jump timing.
That was insane, dude. like you said, that was great jump timing there. Like, to be able to thread the needle like that is insane.
True enough, yeah, you have to be able to navigate around that. It is so good. And now, here we go. You got to find your way back down, find your way to avoid this pressure. And there, he forces the air dodge. He doesn't confirm anything else, so he just goes for a throw mix-up instead. Omar is on his last legs. There we go, though. He's able to find himself back down the center stage.
Okay, you're going for the back throw. Okay, getting the Nikita out here, trying to create some sort of situation at the ledge. Will get one hit.
Exactly. I'm stressing. I'm like, this is an up tilt away for Omar for victory. This is a good jump read from Mr. E as well. Both of them. Gets the dash attack skiff. This is looking scary.
This is looking really scary, dude. I was sitting here, we were talking about how Omar was playing this game amazingly, and all of a sudden, Mr. E was dancing right back, getting all this damage back, putting Omar in a bad spot. Now they're both in a bad spot, man. Look at them. They're both being super careful, not trying to let the other one get anything going. What is happening here?
And he is at grab windows now, too. If he gets down thrown, he's done, so he's got to avoid everything from Omar. Omar is just one grab away. That's the air dodge coming in. No, he was in position to free fall down. Mr. E at the ledge is so scary. Back
throw. Yep, you're right. Okay, gotta put him off stage, getting that stage control, forward throw, up throw. Never mind, I don't know anything is gonna happen here. Not gonna kill, but it will kill it at like later percentages.
That's game. Yeah, up throw sucks now. Like, that move actually used to be a half decent KO throw, but now, I mean, granted, Snake is heavy too, but even with Rage, could not do it. He tried to just get the extra hits on to get the available KO, and still couldn't get it. Good DI was as well from Omar right there. But what a clutch. Well, actually, just what a stressful last game. Not even so much clutch. Just like that could have gone either way so easily, and we get to see a game 5 because of it.
Yeah, man, that was fantastic. Like, just great play all around. Like, it definitely, when you get to a situation like that where any move can literally just end the game, and both these players are just trying their best not to let it all fall apart in front of them. Like, that's what we can ask for, man. That was just some great gameplay all around. And like you said, man, as soon as he got that grab at that percentage, I mean, it was pretty much game over. But we're getting another game 5. Omar is just a man of game 5s tonight, huh?
Yeah, it really has. Like, that is a one way to push your long game stamina, just trying to like get through all these matchups. And here we go. This is that mix up talked about before. Just double, actually no, never mind, different one. Oh no, here it comes. Okay, so he double jumps at him. He goes at him high and just puts the nair out, which forces the air dodge. Everything about that spot was so bad for Omar because he was fading in under the stage. If he was gonna go for a C4 jump, he would have been forced to have to tech under the stage just to make it back. And like everybody in that spot is gonna be scared. So great job for Mr. E there. Here we go, back to Smashville. On game 5, I think Smashville is a much better position for Omar because of the fact that he could control center stage. But that last game went down to last hit.
Yeah, man. Hey, as you were pointing out, though, too, getting that air dodge into the forward smash, gotta give a little bit of a thank you to JB Andrew for kind of getting that last set conditioning, man. It looks like Omar was still kind of getting conditioned from the set before, and Mr. E was able to take advantage of that to take out that stock. But still, Omar still took the W, so it does not matter. Smashville gonna be very interesting. Last time we saw Omar go to Smashville here, wasn't last set, and he had a pretty strong victory. So I don't know necessarily about this pick for Mr. E. I mean, especially just the way that Omar's been playing the past 2 games.
Exactly. That's what I think this is an incredible stage for Snake. If they play it right, they put that C4 in center stage, they put the grenades around it, and you control the entire pace of the game from that point forward. It makes it so somebody can't box their way out of the corner.
Okay, ooh, there we go. Back throw, just to put him off stage here. And this is the other part, man, is that when someone's on that top platform and Snake's underneath, like, you gotta be careful where you go exactly, because if you just, like, don't jump up, that up tilt could just absolutely catch your toes, just sending you right to the top lasso, man.
Yeah, the most flexible man in the business, just sitting there, just showing off the fact that he's still got it. And Omar has really done a great job of not living anymore. I was gonna say that, like, the living, like, the stock was so good in terms of how he was able to hold on to it and change up his recoveries on landing, but you can only mix up Mr. E so many times.
For sure, for sure. Oh, okay, but here we go. 70% to 30%, and we're still on the first stock here for Mr. E. I thought we were on second stocks here for some reason. But no, man, Mr. E doing a fantastic job here. Let's see if we can get back to stage. That's quite the setup, and he's just gonna roll right past everything, man. Looking like a secret agent.
This man getting paid extra, like in the special forces, because I don't got the confidence to roll right on top of all that. And Mr. E has been forced into the same exact ledge trap 3 times in a row, and he rolled and jumped multiple times directly in front of explosives, and he is somehow still alive.
Yeah, man, 152, especially on Smashville, man. That's kind of crazy, but 54%. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's going to find the hit again, putting him right back off stage. That's scary. Oh, my God, dude, let the stock go away. What a beautiful trade. What a beautiful trade.
Absolutely worth it. I agree 100% with that. You're at 152. Be fine with going down there and giving up that stock. That was incredibly intelligent on Mr. E, and now he has Omar at last stock facing elimination. Here's Skiff. This is getting down to the wire. If Omar cannot find his big openings to get him back to a lead.
Ooh, he got a little lucky there on that air dodge, landing right back on stage, because Mr. E was like a heat-seeking missile, man, trying to catch him off stage slipping. Maybe a doubter, maybe to go for that spike. I don't think we've seen him attempt it yet.
Yeah, I like the fact, like, Mr. E is consistently, he likes to go for ledge traps. He doesn't like to go stage positioning too much.
Ooh, there we go. Gonna go for that dash attack into the forward air. Dude, 80%. Oh, this could be tough. Air dodge to the middle platform. This is so scary. Look, there's basically even percentages, but the problem is that Mystery has a whole stock.
Yeah, that stock could disappear now if he gets this mix-up. Oh, wow, the aggressive shield breaker on the Nikita. That was actually pretty smart because it got him back to center stage. What's he gonna do? Good delay, and he almost catches him with that up air. I actually really like that out of Omar, but still no KO here.
Okay, there we go. The forward tilt just put him off stage. There we go, trying to get the setups. Ugh, trying to build a Rube Goldberg machine, leading to Mr. E's death, but we're not going to see any of that. 116 to 139, but still a whole stock lead for Mr. E. He's got plenty of time to mess around, just build up the percentage for the one true hit to kill and end the tournament. Well, the tournament run for Omar, at least.
I think that's the very first time I've ever seen down tilt KO somebody off the top. But
yo, down tilt busted. No, that move is gross.
Hey, I'm so used to up tilt, but you know what?
Yeah,
You take it. In 137, this is one straight F smash away, one good nair at ledge away from Mr. E's game. But Omar clutched it before. He could possibly do it again. It is Snake. We saw Snake kill at 40% earlier. Just, like, Omar believers, it might not be over yet, but there's still a chance.
Oh, that was a great parry. I mean, yeah, I mean, if Snake can find a way to get you off stage and you're being a little too slow to recover, I mean, he does have a good old forward air, a big old meat cleaver, but no, the back air is going to be able to close it out for Mr. E, taking this game 5 set, excuse me, wow, I'm all over the place, man. Omar is going to fall out here at 5th place, but what a great run, though. You know, we just saw a great game 5 set not too long ago, and maybe the stamina just started to deplete a little too much, didn't have much left in the tank, but still great run altogether. Mr. E is going to be moving on to loser semis. Well, he will be taking on Yez, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, and I think a big part of what happened in terms of like